Hey guys, we're gonna do a quick stream here. Play some Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but before that, I've got these new Godzilla. Well, they might not be new; they might be a little old up by now. But it's Godzilla themed Universus decks. Um, kind of similar to the Trigun ones I opened. But they also come with this collector's booster pack, which I'm excited to open as well. Hopefully we'll get something good in that. Just the music volume a little bit here. All right. So let's get to it. Let's save Godzilla for last, huh? Shall we? And the reason I'm wearing gloves for this is because I really do think I'm going to possibly grade some stuff I open here if it's good. Ooh, the glue's a little bit crazy on this. There we go. Ooh, wow. All right. We go. We got King Ghidorah up on the top. How to play. This is our collector booster here. We'll save that for the end here. All right, let's take a look at some of these cards. Ooh, taped on here too. Packaging's a little intense for these. Alright, sealed up pretty nicely. It does look like it has some kind of scuffing. I'm gonna probably have to take the gloves off in order to even open this. Maybe we go without the gloves. We'll put the gloves back on when we open the collector boosters, maybe. You don't want to tear all the way around. There we go. Big juicy thumbprint on the top that I didn't want, but let's look here. It's cool. I can already tell I like the some of this art direction a little bit more than I like the Trigun theme decks, where these are probably for the most part illustrated and not not like stills from like a TV show or anything. What was that? Combined power. Well, look at it. Interesting art. Got Rodan on this one. And yeah, I don't know too much about the playing these cards still yet, but I'm gonna get there. I promise I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna learn. And having two of these starter decks is probably gonna be great for that. You get quite a bit of foils in these theme decks too. which is always welcome. Once again, you know, I will say it appears like they have their foiling process a little bit more down-packed than some TCGs. You don't have massive curling or anything like that from their cards, which is always good. And a lot of these cards you'll have the full play set of, or 3 of, which is cool. Oh, I like that art a lot too. That's cool. Yeah, I like that the art is kind of illustrative here. That's cool too. Like that a lot. And you get the versatility of, like, you can either pilot this deck with King Ghidorah or Mecha Godzilla, which is cool that you have like 2 options for replayability right out of the box. I don't know how optimized it is to play with either one. Like if it's obvious that they thought about both character cards when coming up with the rest of the deck, but sooner or later I'll discover that. Cool, cool, cool. I will put these guys on sleeves here, as it has something stuck to it for precisely that reason. Yeah, they fit really nice in a perfect sleeve too. Which is good. Oh, there's 3. Oh my gosh. I just thought there was 2. There's a 3rd character. I did see a lot of Rodan cards, so that's... He was stuck to the Mecha Godzilla underneath Mecha Godzilla, but like that's... Oh, that even gives you more variety than like the Trigon theme deck. Yeah, you really get to test out a couple different forms of playing, probably. That's so cool. Now, you know, I don't think these are particularly rare. You're gonna get them in every theme deck you open, obviously. It comes with a theme deck. But the cool thing about this game is because that these are characters, they don't start in your deck. You can either put them in like exotic sleeves. You could even have them graded and still have a usable deck, where you just like, you bring your graded card if you can, you know, fit it in your case, and yeah. So you don't have to worry about like not being able to grade like your character if you so desire. That's pretty stinking cool. I like it. Yeah, they have like tape on them. Extra sticky tape versus like a glue. I suppose I use glue too. It's just kind of a second defense, maybe. Another how to play sheet. another collector booster pack. Alright. Trying to get this tape off. I remember when like Magic the Gathering decks were packed in like a little thing like really tight like this, and you just would buy like a box this size for the theme deck. The good old days for like all the commander packaging just got like unbearably like large. Alright, I'm gonna try and slip these gloves back on here. I love this pink already. Like, this is so cool. My gosh. I love that. Got another Mecha Godzilla, a little different take on it. This is it looks cooler than the other Mecha Godzilla, I'll give it that. It's that Kiryu version, but you know, there's so many different like Godzillas, kaiju, that it's kind of disappointing that they didn't maybe pick like my man Hedorah or I don't know, Abira or any of the other kaiju. Then you gotta have Mothra. That's classic. Again, with the 3 characters, that's awesome. Alright. Look at this art. Golly. The art is so cool. So cool. Only one. This must be like a good card if they only let us have one in the pack. Oh, maybe there is 2. Oh, it looks like 1. Just fantastic artwork. Again. So cool. History's greatest monster. I think I have the alternate artwork for this one already. I picked it up somewhere because I thought it was just insane. wins here. Cool. It's a cool POV. Art on that one's a little washed out. I don't know if I like it as much. Just a giant foot. It does look like a bunch of different takes on the art styles here too in this deck. It's not like one huge homogeneous group of art styles. There's like some variety in the art direction with these. Some are a little bit more like comic book like, some are a little more illustrative. Very cool, very cool. Gonna move these to the side here. I'm probably gonna sleeve up these whole decks. Get some play out of them, learn how to play this at some point here. All right. Onto the main show, though, which is going to be these packs. Similar to last time, we're really looking for the character cards. Obviously, those are going to be the ones that are worth a decent amount with the alternate art. So let's hope and see what we get here. Also, I don't know if there's another way you can even get these packs besides buying the theme deck. So imagine if you're trying to like find one of these alternate arts and you already own the theme decks. It's kind of puts you in a tricky situation where like you have to either buy more on like packs to get them or buy them as a single, but I'm sure you're gonna pay a hefty price that way. All right, let's take a look. Multiple bites. Titanic Combat. All right. This is Rodan, so that's a character card. That's nice. Love that. That's awesome. Set that over there. A couple more of those and I'll be super happy. Malicious Evil. That's cool art. This one's not so much an alternative art as much as it's just foiled, it seems. Monster aggression. Space Terror. This one's kind of got a nasty line running through the art. I don't know if that's from the art or the foiling process or what, but appears to be the foiling process. Not exactly what you want to see, but well, we did get a Rodan. Pretty cool art. Let's see if we can find another one. Obviously, getting the main boy Godzilla is probably like the best we can do here. But I'm sure Mothra's not far behind either. Alright, since we know what that card is, let's just go ahead and flip it around. Unstoppable Force. Focus Gravity Beam. Smashing Stomp. All right. This is another copy of, I was telling you I had this card. It's Alternate History's Greatest Moments. I think it's so good. It might be like my favorite actual art that you can obtain in these theme decks and packs, because I mean it's just the Burning Godzilla is like so cool. I honestly like it better than the alternative Godzilla art. Not that it's more expensive or anything, but Relentless Challenger. Evasive Maneuver. Alright, well, it looks like we got a Rodan, which at least isn't nothing. And we got another copy of the art I love so much. Which is great, because like now I can, you know, I can try and grade 2 maybe if I like it enough or whatnot. But I'd say these are the most exciting things I pulled today, but I'll have to look to see what they're going for. I'm not sure. Probably not a whole lot, you know. I think the Godzilla like maybe goes for 100, maybe even a little bit more than that, but I don't expect Rodan will go for that kind of price tag or anything. All right. Well, I'll take a short break here, and then we'll play some Hearthstone, and we'll go from there. All right, 1 sec. All right. All right. Let's see here. Rating 6617. I don't know if that's the highest I've ever been, but it's got to be up there. Protoss, blood gems. I think we're gonna go blood gems.
Seven fresh opponents. Are you ready?
Well, none of those. just gonna take the 2 minions here. I know I have a chance of still buying a minion if I refresh there, but
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
I don't want to fall too far behind either. That paid off. Man, is that
Your
bad?
minions
I'll just
really
look here.
pulled their
Sorry about
weight.
that. Man. I am gonna trade this in for a refresh. I'll still get a minion,
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the
and at
trouble.
least that minion has a chance of like being something I actually want, which it is not. How unfortunate.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Man, this thing seems loud.
The battle is really raging out there.
All right. Let's see if I can get the audio where I want it. I apologize. It's kind of a little all over the place here. Well, it's obvious they don't want us to have Quillbore. Man, that is annoying.
I
I
think
think we
you
might
can win
basically
this thing.
be done for after that roll. It's gonna be extremely hard to come back from like whiffing that hard. Having the Quillboard here out and then not being able to find the Quillboard till like till 5 mana is
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
pretty brutal, honestly.
It's good to get some
At
minions.
least we can
in play.
use this now.
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
That one might make all the difference.
Excuse me. Mute button didn't come in fast enough. Tried for it. I really did.
You're doing great out there.
Yeah, this looks pretty ugly. I need something to upgrade these blood gems, or I need to find one of the divine shield guys here pretty soon.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Oh, come on.
Watch out! I'm faking.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
Is it gonna be worth it if I trade all these in? Probably not, but it appears that that's what I decided to do.
are a scarce resource these days.
I didn't have room for the other stuff, so I apologize.
Have a good battle, friend.
Ran out of time.
That's my bad. Ooh. Wowzers. Alright, we gotta turn over a new leaf here.
The battle is really raging out there.
Let's go ahead. That's good. Let's not be stupid. We'll play that. Play this.
I'll try anything once.
That's what.
And I'll catch you next.
But that's not the worst.
One house better than three.
Oh, that looks too good.
I'll do that. Hopefully I can stabilize a little bit here.
Have a good battle, friend.
This is looking okay.
Alright, alright.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
That's not bad. That's not bad either. Just gonna do that before I forget. I don't think upgrading for 6 is the move. I think we can generate a little bit more. What am I doing?
Place apart.
Goofed it. I'm gonna pause this. Oh, come on. I meant to hit the freeze button.
Oh.
That's a choke. Alright, well. I apologize for that. That was really good for us to take. And I choked by hitting the refresh instead of the freeze button.
That would have really set us up. Alright. If we go down in ranking, this one's just on stupidity, and I apologize.
Your minions really pulled their weight. Looks like you can get a triple.
Triple's probably worth it.
And I'll catch you next.
Misplayed that too. Just full of mistakes today. that's really gonna do anything for me, I don't think. Gonna do this just so I can get Divine Shield on those. I will freeze this. That's just gonna be good. We'll throw this guy in the middle here. We'll see. I might have botched this one. It definitely could have been better.
You're doing great out there.
Granted, my start wasn't great either. That was a somewhat okay target to hit. Alright.
The battle is really raging out there.
Grab this. We'll go ahead and get this twice. I don't think that's good enough for us right now. That, on the other hand, I think is.
Blood gems? What blood gems?
That's pretty good too.
That's what I would have picked.
I'll try anything once.
I decided to freeze that just because I think this is going to just be good. Getting the extra 2 blood gems even.
Have a good battle, friend.
Even if I don't like the one it gives me. This has not been paying off, like, at all. Right, not bad.
You're good at this.
And
Okay.
I'll catch you next.
Sure.
Hey, watch out! I'm thinking.
Be alright.
I like where you're going with this.
Tear this place apart!
Proof that.
doing great out there.
Got the mirror match. Looks like we won the mirror match, guys. Alright.
You're good at this.
Like that.
Hiring that minion will get you a triple.
It's pretty cool. Go this. I'll use this because I do still want that gentleman there. That's not a completely stupid thing, right?
Go back to dead.
Is it? I feel like that might not be the stupidest thing. Might be the operative
Keep
word.
up the momentum, friend.
Like that. Cool with that. Alright. Top 3. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Definitely taking that. Question is if we're keeping this or if we just wanted a little bit to do like a health boost.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I think getting the extra blood gem here is better than using this right now. Yeah, I think so.
I'll try anything once.
The crystals speak to me.
Yeah. I'd sell that. So it doesn't get targeted.
Blood gems? What blood gems? Look at all the pretty colors.
Buzzer beater.
I think you can win this thing.
Whoa.
13. What? Looks like we got second, boys and girls. Ain't nothing I can do about those numbers. Those numbers are lunacy. Moonstale Juggernaut early, huh? Well, we made some very key mistakes there, and we still went up, so... let's just take that as a win, right? Uno más. Oh, one of these free-for-alls. Alrighty.
Hey, my favorite commander is back. Ready to get started?
Two random quill pour. But next count, so we'll go ahead and use that. I mean, sorry we're going quill pour again, guys, but I think it was the better of the options.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Alright, that worked out. I'll probably play the Bazaar again. I'm not ready to give up on it. It just
You're good at
requires a little
this.
bit more knowledge than I had originally anticipated, so...
Great! I can bring in
Just
more
upgrade.
powerful minions now.
Two turns.
Keep up the momentum, friend. Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
Hey, watch out! I'm baking here.
Sure. I just figure I'll get this next turn, so... Otherwise, yeah, it would have been. I probably am gonna sell this actually faster than the mech, even though long term I'm going boars,
Don't tell the others.
and so it feels bad putting it on the quilt board. Well, we're hanging out at the bottom right now.
Welcome back. How's it going?
All right, let's see. I'm thinking this one. Just have to attack.
Hey, watch out!
I'll save these ones for later.
I'm gonna save it just because this is gonna work to my advantage. I could do this exchange right here. I don't know if that's too cheeky, just having the one. It's pretty cheeky, but it might work. Might work out.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Worked out okay.
Your minions really pulled their weight. You down a minion and up a goal.
All right. After we play one more, then we're gonna start getting quite a bit of Quillbore. We'll get more creatures on the field, and then that'll increase the amount of times we're attacking. I think this is going to work out pretty good. I think so. We're still in the bottom, but what can you do?
You can turn this around.
At least we got a few more attack triggers on that one. At least.
You're good at this.
Yeah.
Clear your
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
That looks wonderful. I think I'm going to save these for our tough tusks. This is looking good though. It's looking alright. We'll get 2 random Quillbore. Soon we'll at least get our battle cries doubled.
Hopefully we'll get more attack triggers in again. This will only be 2 turns. Hopefully we can get 4 each round.
You are not out of this yet.
I like that a lot. Alright. A little hit there. Now we should be rolling,
I
right?
got some fresh recruits for you.
And I'll catch you next. And I'll catch you next.
Let's just see. I guess something extra special here. One more try. There we go. That's the stuff.
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
I could keep this for the triple potential here rather than play this. This is probably not gonna, I mean, honestly, this card kind of burned me last game, so just do it like that for now. Yeah, the boar gamer kind
You are not
of
out
didn't
of this yet.
impress me last game. Like that. I like that. Attack triggers in. Too shy.
Your minions really pulled their weight. Oh ho, you're moving up in the
We'll hit
world.
that for sure.
Yeah, let's step up our game.
And I'll catch you next.
We'll keep this. The battle cry might come in handy at some point here. Alright.
I didn't
We'll
like
get rid
that
of
one
those.
either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
One house, better than 3.
I'll move it like that. And some spicy. Absolutely,
I'll
we
make
found
sure
something
these ones
spicy.
stick around for next time.
All right. If only we could find like a cheap Murloc to just like double trigger this, but doesn't look like that's probably gonna happen for us.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Out of space for that extra card we going on. Alright, well. Gonna have to try and go fast, it looks like.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
these.
Crystals speak to
I'll
me.
sell that. One of those. One of
I
those.
like where you're going with this.
That is kind of something. I'll take it.
I like where you're going with this.
Another one of those might be worth it. Alright.
Have a good battle, friend.
Are we in it now?
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I think it's time to get rid of this.
Go ahead and hire one of
Looking
these
for like
recruits.
some triplet nonsense here. Something like this would even be fine. Yeah, not too impressed there.
The
I'm gonna play this
crystals
one
speak to me.
over this. I can triple this and then like make room for another one of those if I need to. I think is the idea. I have to remember every card I keep in my hand keeps me from getting a blood gem on my back turn. Looking all right though. We got this kind of like engine brewing a little bit now.
You're doing great out there.
That's impressive. Also, all right. Ouchies.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps
Let's
now
see,
and
what do I
then.
need? I'm still gonna go attack with that just because the Divine Shield. I think I gotta get rid of this boy here.
I'll try anything once.
Might as
What
well.
might make all the difference.
Of that.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Oddly enough, it doesn't seem that I am really abusing the battle cry as much as I thought that maybe I would.
and I'll catch you next.
I mean, we lost the taunt, but I think we're okay.
You can still make a comeback.
This looks okay.
Your minions really pulled their weight. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Have this. End of turn trigger will double that. Doesn't quite seem worth it. This guy also doesn't quite seem worth it right now. To be honest, I think this is a better thing. This, on the other hand, that looks to be pretty worth it. I think I will. I'll go ahead and say
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
we'll try this.
You're doing great out there.
It's a wrap. Got a little outclassed there. Top 4 though. Too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. All right, just one more. call it a day. I gotta spend the rest of the day with my fam. Random spell, huh? Okay. Spells matter.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Man. Gonna run the beetle. I'm not gonna dedicate it myself yet, but this isn't bad. Some keywords are just so much better than others.
Getting a 2/2 on the death here.
Have a good battle, friend.
Yeah. Situation like this.
Shout to the loudest chair in the game.
You're good at this.
I do like that. I'm going to upgrade
Great.
just
can
because
bring
I
in more
think
powerful minions now.
I think Strike Gold is a level 2 spell, and so that really opens going from like
tier 1 to tier 2 really opens the door for the blessing of the Nut of Frogs. I'm gonna freeze this though because I think I do kind of like it.
I think I do like it.
You can turn this around. I've got some fresh recruits for you. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. I'll save
I might as well
these
keep
ones
it
for
now.
later.
If I grab this and then I get the triple, I can get 2 random dragons at the end of the 3rd turn cycle. Might be okay. We'll see. We'll see.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
I get another.
You're good at this.
Let's see here. God, that's a really good card, though. Well, that's really convenient. That's pretty darn cool. I'll take this. I'll do 1 spin. We're pretty much into the dragons at this point, so I'll do this. It might give us a triple or something. Just maybe. I'll freeze it. I'd actually do this just to optimize the
I
amount
think you
of
can
times
win this thing.
these get attacked. Looks like they favor the one for sure.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Let's let rip. Interesting. Yeah. It was a dream. At least we have dreams. I'm gonna move this here again. Just kind of like make sure that like this gets triggered here. Might move that though, so that it's triggering on this one. Let's see. Can this find itself?
You're doing great out there.
Maybe it finds itself. Oh, well. This is a triple. Or it won't trigger anything. That's fine. Sure.
You're good at
It's
this.
gonna be the same creature now anyway.
Oh, you're moving up in the
I think
world.
this might be relevant. I know that kind of looks crazy what I just did there, but yeah.
All journeys end.
Yeah, that looks wild, right?
Looks wild to me.
I need to get dragons with some permanence abilities to really abuse this Sanctum Rest right back. Well, we'll see what we can do. See what we can spin up here. The good thing about even spending that 7 to upgrade is that like it does upgrade the random spell pool too, I suppose. And it upgrades
You got
chances with
this.
it.
You're way ahead.
Yeah, get a 4. Yeah. That just seems good. Alrighty.
Let's see.
Your minions really
Another one
pulled
of
their
these.
weight.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see what we get here. It's fine. Yeah, I might as well
A
just take it.
good tactical choice.
Get rid of that. Find anything? Look like we can find anything.
Time to set this place on fire!
Get stuck on this guy for now. Like that.
Keep up the momentum, friend. out there. Keep up the pressure.
Looking for some permanent boys still. Like, that's okay, but I just don't think that's what we're trying to do here.
Looks like you can get a triple.
That's good, 'cause it's about to go off. That's like kind of whatever. That is
Nothing wrong with dreaming big.
That looks alright. We'll try that. So give us 2 dragons, that's nice. Yeah, I wish we had gotten another 5-star dragon, obviously, to go with some of this stuff, but we'll have another shot next turn. Next turn I might actually upgrade for a 7, see if I can hit the 6-star. Here, and just see what comes out of it. I feel like getting this early has given us enough buffer room that like we can spend some time
You're doing
upgrading
great
here.
out there.
If we want. Two of these is weird.
You're good at this.
Alright, I did it.
I like where you're going with this.
Ooh. Honestly, not my favorite, but could be a lot worse as well. If only they had like a card like Arm of the Empire that like does it for health instead of attack. Increases health permanently. That would be like real sick, honestly. Maybe also busted. What do I do with this? Probably use it for fodder. So we're gonna find something for real.
Somebody's coming in hot.
Kind of like that.
Somebody's coming in hot.
That's nice. That's gonna be nice.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Excited for this turn. I think we can do some real nice things
Your
here.
minions really pulled their weight.
Definitely gonna upgrade this. Definitely gonna snatch this.
Nice weather today.
Snatch this even. Yeah. Golly. It's cool, but I wish it was like something still that granted permanence. Like that, actually. Like exactly like that. Let's go. I'm just gonna put some health on this bad boy here before I do this. We'll do this.
Sunlight's coming in hot.
I'll, well, that should have worked there. Alas, maybe it did not. This seems pretty good. And what am I trading in? This has 2 turns left.
Whoa! Almost got me there.
This just seems bonkers with this. I don't think it doesn't gain it permanently. It seems if it did, if I got this down on this bad boy right here, ooh boy howdy, would that be good. That's gonna be the goal next round.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
This is looking pretty good though. Pretty good. Yeah, see, it goes.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
But this still is triggering this permanently, which is nice. Got the taunt. I like the taunt here. Absolutely must. Absolutely must. So I'm guessing this guy's kind of just out. This has... I mean, it does trigger this, which is nice. So does this. It actually triggers it probably more. What are we to do? That's nice. I like seeing that.
Dang. That's nice because, like, if they do get Divine Shield, they'll keep it permanently, which is super nice, right? This has to be the weakest link, because these are just getting sick. And then, like, I almost don't even really need this because of Nadina here. Put this one away.
You just don't understand me!
I'm gonna put this here.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Insane. Alright.
You're good at this.
How are we gonna take it from here? Hit the button. Grab one of the items. Probably upgrade
Now
this.
we're in business.
This. Do I need this? This is kind of actually interfering with this getting hit. I know that kind of looks bad, but I don't think we need this at all with this. Eventually this is going to be really silly.
You just don't understand me!
So he targets himself, which is cool too. This is going to be insane. Once these, because these, I'm going to move things around a little bit here. When this dies, this should hit both of these targeted with the Persistent Poet. And once that's the case, I will grab this and start really beefing up his attack. And that way he can kind of distribute it. I might just cash in the Dude at the Red for this then. And buddy this guy up to one of the Persistent Poets. I might as well just grab that. Oh.
Let's see if you can stay on time.
That extra life is helping these guys out quite a
Work
bit.
out there.
I
Keep
think
up the
that might be
pressure.
even to my disadvantage. That's cool.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I guess we're now just kind of looking for some spicy stuff. That could be cool. Sure. Send this in. I think this is the one that really doesn't need the... I feel like doesn't need the targeting. So let's do like this. Put that guy in there. Maybe do this. Yeah. This is nice because then both this boost and the Sanctum Rester boost are going to permanently stay on the Nightbane. The bigger the Nightbane goes, the more he can permanently die and permanently give that crazy amount of attack back to these guys. So kind of like a whole loop here. I'm gonna freeze this obviously. Double up here. I think that's the game plan from here out.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
He's got some big numbers here too. That's for sure. That's good. It's barely there. That's good.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Set a minion stats to 2020. I don't think that works at all for us. this, this 4. That might be kind of the type of stuff we're settling for now. I remember this is undead as well if I needed to take advantage of that. Yeah. So now this is just going to keep getting higher and higher, and that's going to keep translating into like more higher permanent attack with all of these. I think that loop is probably as best as I'm going to end up going for here. We'll see.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Alright.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Take it. This is, I think, the last charge here, so. Oh, man. That's good. Oh, I will definitely use this. That, I think that's sick. Probably could have had it this round if I would have gotten kind of greedy and just taken that extra 3 damage health spell before. Gone to 7. I mean, I might as well. I have plenty of a cushion here, especially with the clue. I think I just told myself not to get greedy in my head, but definitely could have had it this round. Not that I'm gonna die this round or anything, but could have definitely got the ball rolling a little harder.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Some big boys as well here. All right.
Your minions really pulled their weight. Better hire a recruit while you can.
I'm surprised I haven't found a triplet for this so far. Oh, that's pretty good though, right? it can kind of start boosting some of the
That's
health at this
quite the
point.
army you're building, friend. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. Better hire a recruit while you can.
Don't think is nothing. How do I use that though? This is doing so much work. This is so good. I mean, I could get rid of like one of these. Maybe I'll keep it around just in case this triplets or something. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like this has just so much more to do. Right now.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Yeah, if I get a triplet of the other one, this would be nice.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
All journeys end.
I've always been pretty unimpressed with this card, even from, even in just like general dragons. Like, it just doesn't. For a 6-drop, you just wish that this did so much more. I feel like this could be +2/+2, and it would still be just fine. I feel like tier 4 or below, make it golden. It's our tier 4. I could do that. I could just make one of these golden. I would rather find the triple, but it does get this going then.
You got this. You're way ahead.
He's got some high rollers here too. Well, it was about time. It was about time. I have to sell it for a second. That looked pretty insane.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
That's not good either. That's okay though. Right? That will be okay. Alright, we're gonna try it.
You just don't understand me!
Jason Dragons.
Go back to dead.
It's probably too late for us to really try and build up This is in case I have regrets. It's probably too late to try and like build up a whole thing at this point, but golly, we'll see.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
It's giving me some health, but I think you gotta be careful not to overestimate how much health that was addition. Xaxes too.
Alright. I think I'm gonna have to sell for a second here, because they got the... They're in the thousands, but they also have the defense to like... to match here, you know? It's not below 4. I could do this. I could use this to pump it up a little bit more. I could do the enchantment thing again. Don't really know what else I'm gonna do. I think there's much otherwise going on here. Well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that boosting this health doesn't matter, because I think in some cases it actually does quite a bit. Do this here. But I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I just don't see a way out of it.
You're doing great
I'm
out
thinking,
there.
but I just don't. Gotta sell for a second. It's just too high. Whoa! Well, that was weird.
Nice work out there. Keep
That
up
was
the
real
pressure.
weird. Alright, this is nice, because now I can do
This place on fire!
different things like this.
That'll
These
do
bad
some
boys.
damage.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's still a rare.
That's what I would have picked.
It's going to be
Alright. I kind of gave up hope. I don't think I could do that again.
Watch out.
But I'll just. Twice in a row. Oh no.
You're good at this.
What is going on? I mean, I still don't think I'm going to get there. I think I'm just getting extremely lucky. Especially as I really don't see like that much of a way to like I suppose. Huh. Well. I think this has a high enough thing there. I think we're gonna move that. So maybe we'll move that this way. This guy could probably use to get a little higher now at this point. You know, I probably could have goofed it by just not like continuing to like make the buffs on this permanent. Like that could have been maybe my one way out here. But
Have you ever met the League of Explorers? Nice folks. Great hats.
that's a pity party. Yeah. Alright. At least we gave him a good scare there at the end. Right? Alright. Well, that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys next time I stream, alright?